morning. Time to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you're still feeling sleepy, shake it off. Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Hello, good morning. Happy Monday. Hello. Let me turn around. Zero. Hello. I just spinned too far around. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Oh my god, could you guess what we're doing today? That's right. If you guessed sanding, you'd be correct. Yay! You win nothing. You win sanding content. Let's go! I didn't sand it all this weekend, so we're gonna keep at it, you know? And like low key, just between you and me, don't tell Soul, but I'm kind of enjoying the sanding because we get to just chill and yap. So I'm kind of just like enjoying it. So, you know, don't mind me if I want to continue on that train, okay? Let me be. But first of all, let's have our first morning hydrate thanks to Unknown. Appreciate it. Boop. Well, if you keep guessing realism, you'll keep being wrong, buddy. Get wrecked. We only do anime women in this house. As it should be. Let's go! Anime women! And guess what? We're gonna be sanding anime women legs today! Ooh! Legs. Long legs. God damn! But yeah, I'll go over. So yeah, like last time, we finished all this. We finished the bow. We finished this little string guy right there. Bloop. We finished the arms and her other arm. Wow. And that's all we got so far. But I did, the clear parts are just about ready. So I'm kind of excited to do the clear parts. Ooh, they're so pretty. They're so crystally and like, I don't know, clear. I like them. They're so nice. But unfortunately, once you cure clear parts, they always gain like that little bit of like what's it called? Like the clearness goes away a little bit. It gets a little foggy, and then it gets like a little yellowy too. But you know, we have to fix that through adding on glossy clear coats, like a, what's it called? Sealer? Varnish? Yeah, that stuff. So, I never let it get to me too much, but yeah. The only, one of the pieces didn't come out fully correct. It got a little messed up, so I'm gonna print a second copy and hope that that one works. But, you know, like low-key, it actually kind of worked out. The piece that messed up was like the crystals that go on the base. They're literally just like a bunch of crystals. And that's one of the pieces I want to practice on anyway. So it kind of like worked out that that was the one that messed up a little bit. So I'll use the messed up one as a practice piece for some of the cool techniques that I want to do. So I can practice on that, and then on stream I can act like I know what I'm doing and be like, look guys, look how cool I am at doing this thing. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Should we? I guess we could start with the legs, huh? Yeah? Wanna start with the legs? Start with a little long leg action? Everyone get out of my way. Everyone except for the legs, get out of my way. Ooh, okay, there's a little bit of support marks still left in here, but yeah, we'll work on that. Bum, bum, bum. Hey everyone, look at Sea Dragon. Look at her. She was first today. Sea Dragon, she was first. Yeah, wahoo! I'm sorry. give you some extra attention. Lol. I just find that channel redeem funny. Be like, whoop, who's gonna be first today? Who's gonna be first? I like it. Yeah, let's sand. Actually. Well, get faster, nerd. That sounds more like a you problem. So, what I'm hearing is that you're slow. I think you just admitted that you're slow. So get good, kid. Get good, kid. Lol. Alright, I'm sending. Wait, I want to get my little vent first so I don't inhale toxic dust. Ugh. Come here, vent. Yoink. Extendo vent. Whirl. Put you right there, just so you're just out of the camera. Because otherwise the camera likes to focus on the vent, and that's no bueno. Phone debuff. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. So again, you're all saying you problems, so I was on the phone too. Hey, see? Not even an excuse. All I hear are excuses instead of solutions. Maybe get your shit together. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Boop. Ah. Maybe tomorrow, buddy. Maybe tomorrow. There's always another day. Ooh, yeah, what are you cooking? Are you gonna share with the class? Are you making enough for all of us? I had to cook all my meal prep stuff yesterday, so I am officially cooked out at the moment. Officially cooked out. Oh my god. I'm not reading that one aloud. Wow. Oh my god. Calm down. We're having a nice, chill, happy Monday. You know? Let's keep it that way. You crazies? You crazies? Be nice. Be nice. Don't make me make you. I don't even know what I would do. I said that, but like, I don't know. Okay, that was all the little supports. Did I see the new Uma releases? Are you talking about like the skins, like the Bakashin skin and stuff? Or are there actual new Umas? Where's my sander? Here it is. Ba, 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 ba. New Umas? Any Umas? Ah. Okay. Let's knock these supports out. I still don't have Mambo. Ah! But we don't get free rolls on the horse spanner anymore, so I'm not rolling right now. I'm saving all of my rolls for I'm still trying to decide between the cheerleader Nice Nature, because I love Nice Nature, and the cheerleader skin is really good, actually. I think it's adorable on her. Or Medro Palmer. And I love Medro Palmer. She's like in my either top 3 or top 5. I don't know. She's up there. She might even be in my top 3. I love her. Yeah, Nature is so... I love her skin. Nice Nature grew on me a lot. I used to think she was kind of like annoying, but I don't know. She grew on me so much. You pull 2 Mambos? I still don't have 1 Mambo. Ah! Yeah. But unless we get free pulls, I won't be rolling on the horse banner for a while. Until whenever... Yeah, until whenever one of those comes out. You got the New Year's Nature. Oh, I forgot you playing JP. Ugh. Buh. I gotta wait for global. I mean, I don't have to. I could play JP, but like, I don't wanna. I'm too busy. So, I can wait. I do both. Ugh. I know, I just, Yeah, like that. I'm gonna try to wait. I don't know if I've seen the New Year's nature skin. I'm assuming it's very pretty. Oh, I've heard about the autoplay. I want that in global right now. There we go. Some of these holes need to be filled. Liking me? What you liking me? I guess I can knock some of this out too while I'm at it. Aw, you thought we were doing tentacles? Well, rip. We might never do tentacles ever again. That was an exclusive Yidhari experience. Unfortunate. But we're doing legs. Do you like legs? Are you a leg guy? Boom, boom, boom. Long, long legs. Ooh. Yeah. More characters should have tentacles, yeah. It's unfortunate, but they're kind of rare. They're kind of a rare occurrence. It is what it is. I won't be able to fit check her legs yet, which is unfortunate. That will be an important part to fit check. Alas, we will have to wait. As I said before, I got a lot of the clear pieces done. They just need to like cure. Which for some reason, the clear pieces are really hard to cure. I don't know why, they're so stubborn. They're so stubborn. What you like in me? Boom. Okay. Let's do the rest by hand, I think. Boop. What to do for lunch? Well, I'm having breakfast for lunch because I like breakfast. So I have a nice little breakfast sandwich waiting for me and some yogurt. And that's probably it. And then for dinner, I'm having salmon. I meal prepped some salmon and potatoes and riced cauliflower because, wow, I'm so healthy. So healthy. Ooh. You guys will never redeem crushing my balls. That's why I have faith that my balls will forever be safe. It will never happen. Dun, 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 dun. You will save on it. See, but the VIP is there to tempt you to stray away from it, you know? So, I feel like you guys are more likely to get VIP over, you know, crushing my balls. That's double crush, that's double VIP. You know? Psh, come on, right? I mainly work with resin. Yep, this is all resin, baby. The only... Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything I use is resin. The only non-resin material is, like, the putty that I sometimes have to use, I guess. Other than that, yeah, it's fully resin. Wahoo! My balls are in danger. Nah, you're gonna stray from the path. I feel it. Because I'm gonna have other redeems too in the future, you know? By the time you get close enough to redeem the ball crushing, you're gonna stray. I have faith. The fate of my balls depends on the faith. Dun, 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 dun. You wouldn't do that, Sea Dragon. You would never. Get your VIP, girly. Why would you want to crush my balls? You don't want to do that. No. Please. Please. I beg. Get my first resin mini tomorrow. Ooh. What kind of mini is it? So is it like 3D printed resin, or is it like a casted resin? Because those do act differently. So I've heard. I've never gotten to work with casted resin myself, but I would like to. I wouldn't be opposed. But I would just be careful if it's not casted. Casted tends to be a little bit more flexible, but if it's regular resin, like 3D printed resin, I would just be careful with the... I think people underestimate how brittle it can be. Like, obviously, like, you know, this is like a solid leg. It's not gonna break. This piece could, if I bent it like enough. Or like little things that hang off. I print with like a mixture of some resins. So stuff like this, that's like a long stringy piece, has some flex to it. But just depending on who you're getting it from. Some people may go for like the cheaper resins, which would snap with like the slightest bit of force. So you just gotta be careful. That's my biggest piece of advice. Is just don't drop it. It is a little fragile. They cast? Okay, I see. Yeah, so again, I haven't worked with casted resin, but I've heard that it's very nice. That it sands better, because it's, you know, not as like sturdy. I don't know the correct term, but I think it sands better. And I think it has a little bit more give in terms of flexibility. I still wouldn't like test that. I would still be careful. Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting. So is it just like the miniature, and do you have to do the sanding? Do you have to do... I'm assuming if it's a miniature, you're not going to have to pin or any kind of drilling or something. Maybe some magnetizing. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Have fun with your food, Adeptus. Don't choke. I missed the nice nature kissing frame. Ho? Ho? Whoa? Did I miss something? Ho? Also the latest Baksheen stuff, like the skins, you know, with them, like with Baksheen and like a tux and stuff. Yuri is hell, and I love it. I'm eating it up. Just a miniature, I have to build it. It's probably rising. Oh, okay. I'd be curious. Yeah, like let me know how it feels. Cause I've never really worked with castable resin. Cast resin from the Little Arts Big and Garage kits are usually pretty tough. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I would love to work with one day. That'd be super cool. Also, hi Goroth, how's it going? Happy Shmonday, everybody. Did you guys all have a good weekend? Anyone do anything fun? Anything exciting? I had a rot weekend this weekend where I just didn't do anything. I ate some Easter chocolate. Ah! See, look, that was rough resin. It didn't break. Also, it would be really hard to break this, though, in particular. If I wanted to, like, chop this, I would probably have to, like, use a saw. which I have had to do before. And then listen to a free concert. Ooh! Umapyoi, umapyoi. Ooh, pachi, ooh, pachi. I love a good umapyoi. Yeah, we're getting this thigh smooth. First, I gotta get all these little layer lines out. I'm guessing with castable resin, you're probably not gonna have layer lines because it's, you know, casted. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I like that. Yeah, definitely let me know. For sure, for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Get the occasional flash or bubble. Ah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, I only work with my printed resin. So I am an expert at getting rid of support marks at this point and layer lines. But yeah, but I've pretty much fine-tuned my printer and my resin. So I don't have too many, what's it called? Like mess-ups or anything. Sometimes, like, the clear resin will mess up, but clear resin is picky. Clear resin can be a bit tricky. I'm gonna make this thigh so freaking smooth, you're gonna see your reflection in it. Did I mention cleaning the Forge World model? What do you mean by cleaning? You shouldn't have to, like, if you're talking about, like, the cleaning process that I have to do for, like, my parts, like the isopropyl alcohol and stuff, you shouldn't have to do that. you shouldn't have to do that. I'm assuming it would come cleaned and everything for you. Otherwise, that's very unsafe. Does clear resin just turn into gel in the vat after a while? I haven't had that experience, no. I have like a couple different vats. Like one vat I keep my normal resin mixture in, and then the other vat I keep my clear resin. That way I can kind of just, you know, pop it in and out, and I don't have to go through the entire like vat cleaning process, because that can be a bitch sometimes. But no, I haven't had any issues with that. No siree. I was curious about that though, because I was like, how does it know to like cure that one little specific part? Because you would think with a high clear resin, it would shine like through the whole thing. So I don't know how that works, but science, I guess. Science. Do you guys want me to show you the clear resin right now? Because it's done, I just have to cure it, but it looks really nice. But it's still toxic, so I'm gonna definitely keep my gloves on. Hold on, let me go grab it. Don't be bad, I'm not looking at you right now. Hold. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I think you can still hear me too. I got the tray. I cleaned them off, so they're not gonna have as much of a clearness as they did before I cleaned them with the isopropyl alcohol. Ow, my foot. I ride between the fat and the bill plate. You bounce sideways through the resin. Yeah, you would think. It's so strange. Science. Okay, let me show you this. Keep this right here, very carefully. Okay. Here is one of my clear pieces right now. Can you even see it? I'm trying to focus it. It's a very, very delicate piece. I still need to cure it, and once you cure it, it will, what's it called? Like, fog up a little bit, and then you fix that by adding on the high gloss varnish. And that will help. But right now, even though I cleaned it already, and the cleaning process does fade it just a little bit as well, it does look really nice still. And how cool is that? Ooh! Ah! That's one of the pieces. I also printed the bowstring again. Wow. Still pretty flexible. Amazing. Beautiful. And then we got these guys again. I printed these little sleeve parts again. Because I just want the jewels. All that work just for the jewels. Da, 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 da. And then we got this little guy. This little cute guy. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way to avoid the fogginess of clear resin. I've watched so many videos and so many things. It's just something that just happens. But once you add, like, if you add a coat of the gloss varnish, it clears up a lot of that fog. Look at this. This is gonna go on the back of her dress. I think it's gonna go like back here. Yeah, like back here. I'm pretty sure. Like that. It's gonna be so sick. Oh my god. Holy. Isn't that beautiful? Here, I'll show you the part that messed up. I have to reprint this part, so here's what a mess up looks like. It still looks cool. Like, this part up here got nice. This part printed well. But as you can see, like, something happened with this part, all this, like, little in between, and it just created, like, a flat layer. So that's not how that's supposed to look. So I am reprinting that to hopefully fix that issue. But yeah, you can see it's pretty clear. You know? I like it. Looks nice. But alas, we have to fix the crystal. But all the other pieces turned out good. So, and then I still have to print the water as well. Because she has a water all within this base right here. And then the other half, it's just one big circle, basically. Boom! Boom! Like that. And then, yeah. There's gonna be a bunch of water in there, and then all these other little weird effects. I don't really know what these are, but they look cool. But yeah, you know, me and bases. I prefer working on the girly pops first. Ooh, isn't she so pretty, Miss Bald Queen? Hi, Ghost Mod. Ooh, ow, I knocked my head into the light. Lol. But yeah, that's a little sneak peek of the clear stuff, the clear resin. I think I missed a piece because where the hell does her legs attach to? Or not like her legs, like her legs attach here. I know that. Well, which way do they go? This way? This way? Like that. Oh, that fit is so smooth. Grr! Sorry. I'm a sucker for a smooth fit. And this one goes like that. This one isn't as smooth, but hopefully with some sanding we can fix that. So it goes like that for her legs. But this, how go on here? There's another piece that must attach these two together. And I don't know where that is, so I might have missed a piece. Well, that's what she said. Stop it, it's Modest Monday. Get out of here. Bop. Lol. Got him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the clear stuff. I got some more high gloss varnish as well. So yeah, it's Modest Monday. We're gonna be good today, right? Which Uma is that? That does kind of sound like an Uma, huh? Everyone, welcome to the stage. Modest Monday! Woo! Like Marvelous Sunday? Is that what we're thinking of? Anytime I dare to go on TikTok on Sunday, I always get Marvelous Sunday TikToks saying like, oh, do you guys know what day it is today? It's Marvelous Sunday time. Duh. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, dun, 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 dun. You guys know that? Horse names can be really weird. You know what name isn't weird? Tokai Teo! Woo! That's my baby. That's my daughter right there. No Tokai Teo hate. You get insta-banned. Alright. Player lines are almost gone. Since I've been having Gold City on my main page for a little bit, I finally am getting the Tokai Teo, like, hangout things. You know, like in the background of, like, the homepage where, like, the Uma girlies talk to each other. I'm finally getting the ones for Tokai Teo, because I've had her on my home screen since the game came out. So I never got all of her, like, little hangout events. And so I'm really enjoying seeing Teo with, like, the other girlies. Mostly Rudolph. That makes sense, though. It's so cute, though. The one that I got was Tokai Teo was, like, drinking coffee, and she was like, ew, this is way too bitter. Like, how do you drink it like this? And Symboli Rudolph was like, oh, well, I mean, this is how I normally drink it. And she was like, well, if you want, you know, your coffee to have some sweetness to it, like, you can add some sugar and milk. And Teo was like, no, I want to drink it just like you. Like, literally, like father, like son. It was just so cute. I love them. God, I love Almond Eye. I want Almond Eye so bad. She's not even out in JP, right? She's still not out in JP. She's just like a, like, not an NPC in JP, but like a boss fight, I guess. One day. One day. I wish Almond Eye would get an anime, but I think she wouldn't really have much to write on for an anime because she just wins everything. She's just too goated. She's simply too goated. There wouldn't really be much of a plot there. Does Almond Eye have like a rival? Maybe they could do it based off of... no, because that would be boring because then that rival would never win because it's Almond Eye. She just wins all the time. It's GG. Yeah, I don't know. I want more Almond Eye content. She seems really cool. Alright. Now let's start working our way down or up in grit. Oh, that feels so much smoother. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my lordy! Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Oh, you started the anime? Hell yeah. It really is cute. Yeah, second season's definitely my favorite. I'm biased, but season 1 is still really cute. I like all of them in their own way. I started watching a horror anime this weekend. I don't really know why, but I was voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. And I kind of use the Anime Awards as like a knowledge for myself on which animes I should probably watch if I haven't seen some of them, you know? It's a way for me to go like, oh, well, I've never heard of this, but it must be popular because it's on, you know, it's a nominee, so maybe I should go watch it. Well, I started watching, what's it called? The Summer Hikaru Died. It's spooky. Oh my god, it's spooky. If you haven't seen that one, it's very spooky. There's like a little line here I gotta buff out. I can see it now more. Get out of my house. Hydrate, breathe, breathe, and hydrate, breathe, and hydrate. Hey, so, let's not hydrate me too much today because I didn't pee right before stream and I don't want to go piss girl before the end of stream. I'm just kidding. You guys can hydrate me as much as you want. Oh god, look at my dust print. That's my thumbprint right there. Bloop. No go piss girl for me. Oh, I forgot to boop you. Boop! Ah. Lovely. I do like some good water though, not gonna lie. This is very good. Alright, how's this layer line doing? It's like she got a little cut on her knee. Ma'am, what happened? I could probably use my tool for this, but I'm crazy, and I'm just gonna do this by hand. I've not heard of that one yet. I couldn't get her, damn it. Ah! Me when I was trying to roll for Gold City when she first came out, and I couldn't get her, but I finally have her now. So I'm happy. I've been saving all of my carrots from the event that happened, right? The like anniversary stuff. So I have like 30k saved again. And I'm scared for whatever comes out because it's gonna take everything that I own. Because 30k is what you need for like a guarantee, I guess. Oh, hello, Bucket. Oh, Almanac got released for the 5th anniversary? Almanac! So that means we're not gonna get her in global forever! Ugh! Dang. Oh, it's the one with the puppet? Oh, she is very cute. I have seen her. She is very cute. Okay, I think I got the layer line out because I'm a boss. I'm that girl. Ah! I don't know why that scared me. Thanks for the follow, Deathclaw. How's it going? What's up? What's up? Happy Shmonday. We're just yapping about Uma today. About Uma Musume today. Lol. We're working on your... What is your Gus? Is that a Gundam thing? Is that a what is that? I'm learning the ways because I just do cute anime women. Bald cute anime women. She's bald right now, but she won't be for long. I have to sand so much hair. Oh, it's a Gundam third party? Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, cool. Hell yeah. I see. Well, good luck with your project. Do you paint them? Or do you use like the decals and stuff? Cause see, look, I'm learning, so I know that sometimes they come with like some cool decals. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, to painting. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, that sound. A girl will never know what that means. Nice. A lot of Gundam fans. Someone shared some really cool Gundams in the Discord the other day, too. And I'm like, dang, that is really cool. Especially when you put them all on a shelf and stuff together. And you're just like, ooh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, I need to start filling in these holes. Or sand the hell out of them. Miss Ma'am, it's time for your calf massage. Your calf exfoliation. I'm just gonna have to get in there. Don't mind me. Yeah. Well, welcome in, Deathclaw. We're just sanding right now, but eventually I'll get to the fun painting stuff. But alas, if you don't sand properly, you're not gonna get that nice, smooth paint job. Okay, yeah, it looks like I am buffing out those support marks. It just takes a little elbow grease. Get in there. Deep tissue. I think some of these bottom ones I might have to fill, but we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, for the most part, everything's looking pretty good. I just had to buff the hell out of, like, the leg. Are mods allowed to redeem the ball crush? I guess they are, but no. Need a deep tissue massage? Here, I got you, buddy. Come here. Here, this is your leg, right? Slap it down on the table. Yeah. How are things been lately? How's work? Just sand your leg. I'm gonna come back to ball crush. It's fine. No one's ever gonna do it anyway, because, you know, it's 100K. None of you guys are gonna get that. My balls are safe. Oh, did you post your stuff? Wait, let me see. Boy. Oh no, my hands are all dusty and crusty. Boy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, no, that's cool, that's cool, I like that. The ones with, like, the big, like, I don't know what you call them. Sorry if I'm, like, terrible. Are they, like, wings, basically? Like, the ones with, like, the big wings on the back? I think that that's really cool. Pardon my ignorance. Ooh. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I see one with, like, the red, like, kind of clear looking wings. That looks sick. That looks sick. And if you paint those yourself too, that's a really good paint job. Hell yeah. Ball crush for 100K? Yeah. But none of you guys are ever gonna get that, so, like, I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. I'll skip VIP. No, you won't! Stop it. No, get VIP. Get VIP, girly. You've been working so hard on it. I would hate for you to not get VIP. You know? We'll have bragging rights. Yeah, but is it like... No, VIP isn't temporary. You get that forever. That's a forever achievement. You get to be like, wow, look at that. Wow, whoo, I get a cool badge too. Don't you want that? Oh, you paint Warhammer. Oh, okay, cool. Dang, you dabble in both? Usually people pick one or the other. That's crazy. Good stuff, though. Have you ever considered painting anime women? I'm just kidding. I mean, unless you could. Yeah, but you could be the third. You could be the third. Who cares about being first, you know? First is the worst. Is Stassi here? No offense. Lol. Okay, I actually am buffing out these marks. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who needs to fill in the holes when you can massage them away? Bow, 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 bow. Girl, redeem crush balls. And you will be crushing. Never mind. Lol. Painting anime women? Ooh. Ow. Look at all my previous work. Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty. I love them. This one, since I don't have a picture of her up right now, this one is supposed to be like a challenge for me. It's gonna be really hard to paint. I'll show it real quick. Because I already have the picture saved. I think this is the, oh, that's not, don't look at that. That wasn't the picture. This is the picture. That was for a meme. Wow, look how cool she is. She's gonna have like all these rainbow gradients and stuff. Maybe. I was doing a scuff head pat meme. If you don't airbrush, I love airbrushing gradients. It's like my favorite thing in the world, and that's all this figure is. So it's just gonna be a bunch of rainbow gradients. So I'm very excited. I'm also gonna be practicing some like techniques with like the gems and the holographic effects and stuff. Low key, I don't know if anyone has ever done these techniques before on Twitch, at least. I got them from one person on YouTube that I saw that did it. And she said, respectfully credit me. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I will when I do it. Da, 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 da. Oh, I see the other pictures you posted too. Oh, hell yeah. See, they're so tiny. They're so tiny. Oh, that one is so cool with the gold on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, that's sick. Yeah, the stuff that I paint, they're like a foot tall. They're like, I don't know if you consider them statues. Maybe they're considered like statue size. I feel like a statue size would be kind of bigger though, right? I don't know. They're usually like just under a foot. Dun, dun, dun. I still have my Yidhari off to the side. Here, let me show her off. Boy. Here's my airbrush booth. Wow, guys, look how much I cleaned it. You're welcome, by the way. Here. I'm still working on her. Here she... Oh, God. Look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, my God. Don't mind the camera's like 240p. But she's very pretty and I love her. Boom. We got her sick-ass weapon still. Boom! Boom! They look way better in the other camera. They look so bad in this camera. Holy. And all of her crazy tentacles. Oh my god. I magnetize them because I'm a crazy person. And I magnetize them. Oh. Yeah. Soons. She will have her official pictures. Put that back there. It was a good little standing break too. Boop. Dun, dun, dun. Big model is over a foot. Oh my god. So cool. So cool. Yeah, I've learned a lot of cool painting techniques from the Warhammer community. So, hell yeah. Oh, nice. This leg is looking good. I can just tell from like looking at it in a distance how much better it's already getting. There's a little hole there still. Just a little tiny one right there. Just a little tiny baby one. Be gone. Be gone, support Mark. You are not welcome here. Only smooth legs allowed. Has electronics? Oh, oh! I would love to fiddle around with that stuff one day. But I am not skilled enough for that, so kudos to you. Kudos to you, because that is really cool. I'm guessing you just have to like, you have to get the LED strips and then somehow wire them in to like a hollow part of like whatever you're trying to make look cool. So the switch melted together. Is it? I'm guessing it's not supposed to do that. Yeah, if I ever get a model, if I ever do a model that looks like it may benefit from LEDs in it, I may dabble. I mayhaps may dabble. I don't know. We'll just have to see. No, I'm turning around to look at my figures right now. Yeah, none of them really. Like, maybe my skirk could have LEDs in it, but like otherwise, yeah, none of the other ones really, I think, would benefit from it. But some of them I could do. Like the Columbina one that I have available. That one could be really cool with LEDs. It'll touch too much and the switch melted. Oh! Looks amazing. Hell yeah. Amazing. Oh, they're so close. Please just buff out the last little tiny bit. I'm begging, I'm pleading. Do not throw away runners. Are runners like those, like the big grid parts that attach, like the, you know, like the sheet? I'm so bad at explaining. You know what I mean? Where you cut out the actual pieces out of? Okay, okay. Cool. Cool. Why? What do you do with them? Can you use them for like miscellaneous things? Make stands out of them? Ooh! I see. You got all the tech. You got all the secret tech. Like, I mostly print in resin, but when I do print in filament, which are never like stuff like this, but I'll print other like random little things in filament, I keep all of the filament poop because I heard that you can kind of reuse those as well. Like if you melt them and you can make like some molds, some cool molded items. So I also have like a big bucket of resin poop. Or not resin poop, filament poop. Resin poop you do not want. Also, resin doesn't... Well, I mean, I guess it makes the supports. I don't really think I could do anything, like, much with those. I don't know. I guess anything could be utilized in some regard. PLA poop. Yeah, I keep it in hopes of recycling, but, you know, alas, I have not come across an opportunity to do that yet. One day. Good intentions. One day. Okay, I think that's good. We move on. Just give all of this a light sanding. Ow. Miss Ma'am, can your heels stop stabbing me? I would greatly appreciate that. Gotta keep the dream alive. One day. One day. Alright. Let's see. Even though I'm guessing the bottom of her shoe is not going to be visible, I still want to sand it. Because I'm extra. And it might affect the fit. I don't know. Did you just call her Miss Ma'am? I kind of do that, yeah. Miss Ma'am, can you please fix your heel? Because your heel, I feel like it's gonna snap at any moment. That's dangerous. Girly, that's dangerous. Also, what am I hearing in the back? Like for me, you might be hearing like my vent. I have a vent going right now, sucking up any resin dust. Mayhaps that's what you hear. Lol. Obviously, it doesn't pick up everything. I'll still have to clean all this, but it helps a little bit. Cool. It's a little hard to get in these spots, and I mean, I guess I could get my tool. Okay, now you're gonna hear tool ASMR. Ready for that? Ooh. Vroom. Vroom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go faster. It's gonna make it louder, but like, you guys like ASMR, right? Ah. Okay, it's getting better now. Oh yeah? What's the name of the tool that you got? I got this from my Japan visit a couple years ago. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Back to the handheld little sponges. Dun, 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 dun. do love a good sander. Back when I first started sanding, I was crazy, and I would, like, use my Dremel for my sanding. Picture, okay, well, this has a drill in it right now, but, like this kind of stuff, you know? And I still use this for, like, heavy-duty stuff, but I have learned my lesson that it leaves a lot of scratch marks, and it kind of just makes my life harder in the end. So alas, no more that. No more that. Yeah, Dremel makes quick work, not in a good way. Exactly. It's very satisfying to use the Dremel, because you just get to go like, you know, and it's very satisfying. But like I said, I've learned that it kind of just makes more work for me in the end. I still use the Dremel for sanding, like, let me see an example. Like, for example, like these, like effects, these like really big effect pieces. I could probably use the Dremel for like this bottom portion. Like this is all gonna be covered, right? It's gonna sit like that on the actual figure. So you're not gonna see any of that. If I just wanna like knock, or like this, for example, too. All of this is gonna be covered by something. I'm assuming that's why it's flat. So it's probably gonna be covered by something, therefore, it doesn't have to be the smoothest possible finish. I just need it to work. And I need my time to be saved a little bit. So I could probably use my Dremel for like something like that. But otherwise, I've learned that 99% of the time with the actual models, and especially with anything that could be visible, you know, I will either use my little oscillating sanding tool, or, well, even if I do use my oscillating sanding tool, I will always go over it with like the higher grit sponges. That's usually how I roll. I also have, let me try to get them out because they're being, oh god, they're being covered right now by a bunch of paints. I also have a bunch of tools like this, like these files, like handheld little files. So I can use these to kind of get into like little nooks and crannies, you know, like if I'm trying to like get back here, and I can do that. The only problem I have with these is they also don't have like a very smooth grit. So if I'm using this, I preferably also want to be able to reach it a little bit with like my higher grit sanding sponges. But yeah, it just depends. Maybe I could find some of these, but with a higher grit level. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. They should make God Hand hammers. You just really like God Hand as like the, you know, the brand, which like fair. They are very good. I don't think I've had any negative reviewed items from them as of yet. They seem really nice. Okay, I think that's pretty good on the shoe. Right up here at the top. Again, none of this is even really going to be seen. I just can't help myself. I simply cannot help myself. The new meta is hammers. The only time I use a hammer is like when I'm pinning. Sometimes I'll have to use a hammer to like, you know, get a cheeky little magnet to like sit in correctly, or like one of my thicker, like my more big pins. If I have to use a hammer to like smash them in a little bit. Gently, of course. Gently smash them in. lovingly smash them into place. Okay. Your heels are indeed beautiful. All right. Let me just very quickly go over all of this now with an 800. God hand tool? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, no complaints from me. Ow. Oh my god, hi Delta. How's it going? What up, what up? Happy Shmonday. We're sanding, baby. Wahoo! But like, you know, that's a pretty nice leg, am I right? That's a smooth, ooh, that's so smooth. How are your models pre-supported? In what way? Do you mean like what program you can use for pre-supports? Or like the technique of applying pre-supports? What specifically are you looking for? Oh my god, so booty for you. Oh, I'm also gonna stretch. Every hydrate comes with a free stretch as well. Ugh. Oh boy. When you slice them, will they have designed to already include supports in the file? So yes and no. A lot of these files that I get from Neko figurines, they do come pre-supported, so all you have to do is plop them in the slicing software and it'll already, you know, be good to go. However, sometimes I do print things that do not come with pre-supports, so when you plop them in the program, it'll look just like this, right? So for example, this is the plate, it'll just plop it right down like that. And you cannot print it like this. I mean, you could try, but this one in particular might actually come out okay, just the way that it's shaped. But like, let's take like this, for example. You know, this one has like some really complicated like little pieces coming off of it, right? One does not simply just print this as it is. And if it doesn't come pre-supported from the file creators, you have to make that yourself. And I have found that with the Lychee software, Lychee is what I use for my slicing software, and I haven't had too many issues with its like built-in support building software. The only thing is you have to know how to position it if it doesn't come pre-supported, you know? So like it'll auto build supports based off of how you position the model. So if you position it flat like that, it's gonna just build supports based off of that, and it's not gonna be good. Like if this is the bottom of the plate and you just have it hovering like that, it's gonna make really bad supports. You almost always want to put something at like an angle and think about it from like, you know, a bottom top, like how it's gonna print and what needs to, you know, be supported the best. I've noticed that they do a pretty good job with pre-supporting in Neko figurines. They usually try to, let me see, like another example. Like, oh yeah, like for example, this body here, right? It's got like a lot of little complicated little pieces on it, especially on the front. So what they do is they typically try to position the model like in a way that all the supports and support marks left behind will be much easier to get rid of, because if you have little supports all throughout all these little specific detailed parts, it's going to be really freaking annoying. And So my suggestion is always try to put your supports in hidden little spots that, you know, can be easily sanded away, or spots that you don't care, because this is a connecting piece, right? Like, you're never going to see that. So putting supports there, great. 10 out of 10. Recommend that. If you put supports here, or like within all of these little details, ooh, not very good. Sometimes you have to do that though. But if you do have to do that, try to put the supports in very easily pull-offable spots. I don't know how to word that. But yeah. Same with like this face, for example. They put all the supports here on the back. But then they also, like, instead of it being flat like this, because that would not print very well, you always like to kind of like angle things. It'll just make the whole printing process easier. So yeah. Like if this is the bottom of the plate, right? Like don't make anything flat like that. Because if it's printing up and it suddenly comes across like, oh my god, like I have to print like this whole section all at once. It has more room for failure. It's not like a guaranteed failure point, but it has more room for failure. So I would always just like bloop, tilt it, and then build your supports based off of that. Even tilting it to like oop, like boop, like that kind of an angle, like all different angles, just kind of give it a little rotation. But other than that, Lychee's built-in software does do a pretty good job at auto supports. You just kind of have to tweak the settings, because sometimes it'll create like a lot of high density supports, or like really thick, like the little peg marks, you know? And that can lead to just, ugh, it's not fun. Having to pull those off of your model, ugh, not fun at all. So yeah, was that comprehensive in any way? Was that helpful at all? Yeah, luckily these models come pre-supported, so I don't have to worry too much unless I run into an issue, which I have done before with these figurines specifically, where I have had to scrap the idea of using the pre-supported models and build the supports myself because it kept failing in the printer, so there was like an issue there. So for example, if this one failed over and over again, I would then have to be like, okay, well let me take the model without the pre-supports built in, because they give you both files, and then build it myself. So yeah, it's quite the process. It's quite the process, you know? Super fun. Anything stopping me from working on my first kit is trying to get the supports perfect? Yeah. If you use Lychee though, the pre-support stuff does, it is fine. It's okay. It's pretty good, you know? You just gotta tweak with the settings a little bit. I think I use, I can't remember, I'd have to like look. But yeah. I think I use like medium density and having like the actual like tip of the supports be like pretty small. Something like that. Yeah, it takes a little bit of playing around with. It can be frustrating, for sure. It's always ideal if it comes pre-supported, because that usually means that it's been tested and that you know that the supports like work. But unfortunately, every printer can be different, so you never truly know. That is part of the fun of resin printing, is learning the science behind supports. But if you find a good modeler that'll pre-support for you, that really helps. It definitely really helps. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully once I sand away some of these little supports, because yeah, they put all the supports here on this leg, which again, great. Hopefully the fit is better. trying to learn resin, it's a bit more intimidating. Yeah. It's definitely intimidating. I can see that. I started with resin, so I learned resin first, and then once I got a filament printer for like smaller, like, you know, just little random things that I wanted. I was like, dang. This is definitely more chill. Less spooky, scary stuff. Stuff still goes wrong with filament printing, don't get me wrong, but it definitely is a little spookier. I would just keep an eye on your prints as they're printing. Usually you can't tell until like maybe an hour has gone by and the print is enough out of the resin to like actually kind of see what's going on. But yeah, I would just keep an eye on it, and if you can see that it's not looking right, you can just go ahead and stop it. That way you're not wasting too much resin. And then kind of troubleshoot from there. Like, what went wrong? Sometimes it's a temperature thing. Sometimes it's it's a support thing. Sometimes it's a printer setting, you know? It could be so many things. That's the fun. Oh, I hope you feel better, Dragon. Get some rest, girly pop. The guy who made Metal Gear Solid music made Uma Pyoy. I love that though. That's sick. What a resume sheet, you know? Probably should have used my tool for this. Oh well. It's too late now. Too late now. Lol. Just kidding, it's not too late. I could stop being stubborn and just go ahead and do it. Right here. Right here. Meow. Again, I don't need this to be smooth for aesthetic reasons. I want it to be smooth for the fit. Fitting onto the booty. I want that to be a smooth fit. And if I don't have to use any of my putty to do that, then that would be sick. There we go. Let me do another quick little fit check just to kind of see if it is helping. Okay, it goes here, I think. Oh, no, this side. And then like that. I do think it is helping. The fit is better than what it was last time I checked. Still not perfect, though. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. I see you. Okay, yeah. It might require some puttying. We'll see. Did you drink water? I did not. I was ranting for so long. I had a whole yap. Don't get me yapping. I'll forget everything else I was doing. I got the water now. A boop. Ah. A nice, good drink. Blech. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Yeah, I can tell all the supports were focused here. on this part of the leg. And then they kept it to the underside of here. Just because it bends like this, there was kind of like nothing they could do about that. And then there are support marks here as well. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my god, it's already been an hour and a half. What the hell? Well, you know how it gets with sanding. Time just flies when you're having fun. Time simply flies. There we go. Let's get all these little support marks. This is going to be a little harder than the other leg, because luckily with the other leg, it was like a flat thing going on. We'll see. We'll see if I have to gap fill it all. I'll definitely have to gap fill that little hole on her shoe. Nothing I can do there. Gotta put drain holes as well in figures if they're hollow. 'Cause otherwise, if they're hollow, then imagine there's like no drain holes here. A whole bunch of resin is just gonna get trapped all in here, like uncured resin. And then if you ever have an accident one day where the resin that's inside this piece like kind of expands and cracks the piece, which does happen. I've seen it happen. I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen on like Reddit and stuff where their pieces have cracked and like the liquid resin starts coming out of the figure, and it's a bad time. Don't let that happen to you. No, no, no. Don't let that happen. Very bad news bears. Because that stuff is hella toxic. And I don't think you want that on your desk or on your... wherever you have the figure sitting. Big oof. Endless hot springs with the hot springs career. Oh my god. Oh my god. I heard the new in global, like the new career was really bad. I haven't played it yet. Isn't it bad? You add me as an emote editor? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared for that. What are you trying to add? Oh my god. How do I do that again? I forget. Bucket walked me through it last time. How do I add? I don't know. Okay, cool. Sick. I'm glad we both know what we're doing. Bum, bum. Okay. Go to 7TV. Oh my god. You're making me work. Hold. 7TV. I think I signed in before with Twitch. Question mark? Okay, there we go. Logged in. Emotes. Hold. How do I add a person? How do I add a person? I can also add the emote. Lol. It's true. Upload. I can upload stuff? Ah. Search your username. Click your profile. Oh, I see editors. Senior Bucket. All right, Nova, don't let me regret this. I think emote sets and emotes confirm. Okay, I think I added you. Don't do anything weird. I'm watching you. Always watching. Cool. Now my mouse and my keyboard has resin dust all on it. Oh yeah. That'll be a future me problem. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, let me move this back too. Boom. Do we love dust? Comes great ball crushing. I am scared. Please don't crush my balls, me lord. I beg. I'm just a little sander. I'm just sanding. Look at me go. Woo! Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Cool. What else oh, the knee has some good old layer lines on it. Time to massage your knee. Ah! Yeah, a lot of the times when they bend the knee like this, it's almost always facing completely like up on the printer, and it therefore almost always leaves little marks. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's there, trust me. Mambo! Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. You know, yeah, whenever that story comes out, in Global, we're all gonna go, oh my god, I know that line! I've seen that before, that's the meme! Everyone, that's the meme! I love your scuff. Your scuff mambo. Where's Scuff Yadhari? Is it an emote yet? You have Scuff Yadhari? Ugh, I might have to fill that little hole. Oh, there's this one little piece of hair that's pissing me off. Hold on. Okay. There is probably now resin dust in my hair and on my headphones, but like, you know, we do it. Haven't done it yet? Oh, okay. Yadhari. A masterpiece, truly. I'm trying to decide if I want to sand the hell out of this to get rid of that hole, or if I just lightly fill it. I'll lightly fill it. Let's see. I can do it, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. Oop, just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. That was a lot of it. Smooth it out. Okay, hopefully that did it. It's all good, soul. Ugh. You said you're not gonna crush my balls, right? When you get to 100K, right? There's gonna be so many other channel redeems, so you know, I'm sure you'd rather do any of the other ones, by the way. Try faster. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, cool. Me, I have unlimited points. Tee. Stop it. We're not making that a thing. Stop it. No. No. Monka whom? Adeptus. No. Wait, I'm gonna show my angry face. You're making me mad. No cock and bull torture Tuesday. Stop it. I'm gonna bonk the hell out of you guys. And not in a good way. Oh my god. No, it's not! It's not allowed. Denied. Boop. There we go. I put my denied stamp on that. That's a smooth knee. Holy. Yeah, get denied, buddy. You made me get the stamp out. I don't know. You know the meme? The meme with the Sonic guy? I don't know his name. The red one? Knuckles? That's his name, right? Approved. Approved. I don't know. Forever Young? I have heard about Forever Young. I watched Forever Young get their win at the Breeders' Cup. I saw that. I saw it live. I saw it happen. Never in my life did I think I'd be watching horse racing live, going, woo, let's go! If you asked me from like 5 years ago, never would I ever have thought. And did you bet? I did not. I am not a betting person. I don't even spend money in my gacha games. Except for the monthly pass. But, and the skins. But, I don't spend money in my gacha games. So no, I did not bet. I am a good lass who does not place their money in gambling. Me and my friends went to a casino like a month or so ago. And they spent money. And I did not. I did not. I was good, and I just watched them gamble. She's actually a chronic gambler. Get out of here. You don't know me. I like free gambling. If it doesn't involve real money, I love watching gambling. But if it involves my money, nope, I'm stingy as hell. I don't even treat myself. Don't spend money on gacha games except when you spend money on gacha games. Exactly. But like with the amount of hours I put into these gacha games, you know, it's fine to spend $5 a month on it. You know, that's different. The people that spend hundreds of dollars getting a character, that's what I'm not. I am not that. Like the one in my song that has a vertical focus thing. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know the one. That's cool. No, Bucket. Bucket. Bucket's the chronic gambler. You're trying to put that on me? Trying to pretend as if you're not the chronic gambler? Psh. Get out of town. I know what you did in Vegas. I know what you did. Don't act like the hero here, buddy. Hope I've been stabbing my finger. Oh no, you can kind of see my flesh. Ah. I want a full set of Uma emojis. True though. Honestly. I mean, I based my girly pop a little bit off of Uma's. Just a little bit. Like a mixture between like Uma and gacha games and just what I think looks cool. What's a Vegas? Come to America, buddy. Don't forget to bring your credit card. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Da, 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 da. Okay. Getting there. It's a little hard to sand some of these spots away. Again, it's better if I go ahead and just put my time and effort into it now versus I put the primer on and then I see it and then I cry and I'm like, oh man, I missed a spot. Oh, no. So my goal is to try to not be sad like that. Fair. Fair. I guess. Sure. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. It's not wise, but it is. It is Belle. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Don't mind me. I think today I'm gonna start. There's like a hot pot event in. I almost said Genshin. And Zenless. And I think I'm gonna start it today. I finished the main story, so I'm good now. I'm all caught up officially. Now I want to do the hot pot event. I've heard it's really good. I've heard you make hot pot and it looks tasty. So don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Buh. We do not encourage gambling here. If anything, I encourage getting the most bang for your buck and getting the characters you want without spending a single dime. It's called saving. It's called... Sometimes you're not going to get the character and you'll get them on the rerun. That's what it's called. Seeing Almanac and hearing Goldship is crazy. Oh, did the voice actress for Almanac not sing the part? No! I feel like Gold Ship's VA has a very distinct voice, too. Yeah, Nova, says the guy who does swipe. I've seen it. Me? Could never. I didn't get Arya, and I didn't get Yuzuha. Yeah, I'm strong. If that's not strong, what is? Oh my god, golden bread? Whoa, fancy meeting you here. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa. Crazy. I always swipe for Gooner skins. Name one. Never mind, don't do that, actually. You're gonna say the Alice skin, and you'd be right. Look, but Alice is different. Alice is different. Waiting on some packages? Oh, hell yeah. Waiting on packages is kind of exciting, depending on the package. And then Amazon sends you like a, your package is 10 stops away. And then you just stare at the screen. You're just like, oh Lord, it's coming. It's on its way. All right, this leg is looking schmexy. Except for this little support mark that needs to be chopped. You're chopped. Boop. And a little bit of boop. Perfect. Get chopped. Hope I see a little bit of layer lines here too. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Perfect. Be gone with you layer lines. Nuh-uh, not today. No funny business. I'm on a mission to exterminate every little spot that is not supposed to be like that. Ooh, I see a little bad spot right here. You will be chopped. Chop, chop, chop. I even have to chop it this way too. A little bit of carving action. Carve you up like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Carve you up like a ham on Easter. Boom. Hell yeah, I did it. I'm a carving queen. Are you sleep-talking, sea dragon? I have Supreme Emperor Special Fatty. Who is that? Oh, Special Week? Yeah. Yeah. But she's a cutie. Any version of Tokai Teo I will be getting. How many versions does she have? She doesn't have too many skins, I don't think, right? I already have both versions that are out in the global. So the anime version and the normal one. Yes, I have my eye on Almond Eye, obviously, but like not gonna get her for a long time. And then I want Daitako Helios, but I don't think she's coming out for a minute. And Major Palmer. I want her. I got Gold City. All the Gyarus, I got them. Well, not Tosin Jordan. I haven't gotten her. Who else do I want? Who Who else do I want? I would have to see the list. Those are the main ones that come up in my head. Oh, this is scary. Carving is scary. Just 2 alts for Teo. No more. I wish the gacha system in Uma was a little bit nicer. It makes it so hard to pull. Ah. I hate it when prints don't stick to the build plate. For real, for real. It's so frustrating. It's like, why didn't you stick? Luckily, I've fine-tuned my printer enough at this point to where I don't have that issue nearly as often. It still happens every so often. But usually I can kind of trace back the source to like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have started it when it was like super cold outside and I didn't heat up the resin at all, or, you know, like silly little reasons like that. I don't know. But one time I printed something and I forgot to screw the vat down. And I was like, oh, that's probably why it failed, huh? That was a completely on me issue. That was very much a me issue. Buena Vista. I think I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about too. Yeah. The gacha mechanic. It's a rough one in Uma. It's a rough one when there's one specific Uma you want, you know? And you're like, oh wow, I have like so many carrots, I can totally get her. And then you spend all of them. And yeah. And if you don't get them, like what happened with me with Gold City, I rolled for maybe, I don't know, like 70 pulls. And I never got her. And with like the Hoyo games, at least if you roll and you don't get the character, you get a, like the pity rolls over onto the next banner, right? But with Uma, nope, it's just all gone. GG, you lost. Rest in peace those pulls, it never happened. So, that's a little rough, buddy. But it is what it is. Sanding the hell out of this shoe. I will fill in this hole at some later point in time. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and fill it. I probably could fill it with the more heavy-duty putty. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, sleep-talking sea dragon. Go sleep! Feel better! Aggressively caring! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That's... Don't make me bonk you. Okay, I'm getting some of the putty out. I'm just gonna use this stuff instead of my nice stuff. Would you roll for NTR? That's a wild sentence out of context. Is she good? Is NTR good? Again, context That's the acronym of an Uma Musume character, by the way. That's the context. Her name is Narita Top Road. So the acronym NTR. There you go. Narita Top Road. Yes. I don't know what else you're thinking of, but that's not what we're talking about. Ordered a huge bottle of ABS Sunlu resin, trying to get this printing working. That's a good, Sunlu does good resin. I think a good exposure time is like, dang, off the top of my head, like 30 seconds or something, bottom layer exposure for like 5 layers-ish, 7 layers-ish. And then like 3 seconds for the rest of the layers, something like that. Sounds pretty good. I keep my mixture, the only thing I keep secret is my resin mixture. But yeah, I use a mixture of both, what's it called? Like a good sturdy resin and a good flexible resin, if that is a good hint. And hydrate, breathe, and hydrate, breathe, and hydrate, breathe, and hydrate. There we go. That's the first layering of filling this hole. Don't make it weird. It's definitely gonna need a little more because it went in a little too much. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. I'm looking at you as I grab my water. Meadow resin win. That sounds. If I were to make my own resin, I want it to be super sandable, super tough, super flexible. I want you to be able to drill into it and it not crack at all. That would be sick. All right, I'm not gonna forget the water this time. Boop. Ah, oh my god, my whole bottle is covered in dust. Crazy. Wargamer resin? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I found some other resins that look like they would be fun to play with, like and use. However, they're so expensive that I'm just like, oh, I can't justify that. Not right now. Maybe one day, but I need something that's, you know, decently priced and does the job good and everything. So far, this mixture has done me very well. I used to use like an eco, like plant-based resin, and I've learned my lesson that is not the way to go. Unfortunately, they're just very brittle. Here, I'm trying to grab one and it's like stuck. Because I have some pieces that used that, like this. So you can even immediately tell the color difference, right? In this resin versus this. But yeah, this stuff is just way more brittle. It's just much harder to work with. I would drill into it and it would just immediately just crack and shatter. Eat the resin? I think I'm okay. I'm probably eating enough as is with all this resin dust. I'm probably inhaling and consuming enough. You know? Yeah, Sunlu seems like a good brand. And I would love to experiment in the future. Yeah, I have this little vent. You know, it's sucking it is sucking some of the, you know, a good portion of the dust. I'm trying to keep it just off screen so the camera doesn't focus on it. But yeah, there we go. So that's helping. I just have to try not to touch my face with my resin dust covered fingies. There we go. Try my best. Alright. Any other little bad spots before I go down or up in grit? I always mix up that. Oh, there's little spots back here. I didn't even see you guys. Do, 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 do. Knock that out real quick, like. Boom. Then I'll have to work on the bottom of the shoe later once this putty solidifies. There we go. But I want the rest of it to be smooth. So we're there. Oh, little layer lining here. Be gone with you. Okay. Also, you know, I mentioned before me using my little files. I think I'm gonna use them right here. Like in these little spots. Going around, like curving around these edges. It'll just give me a little more precision. It scratches it a little bit, but I think if I knock out the majority of what I want to knock out here, and then I go back over it with the sponge, I think we'll be okay. Methinks that will be fine. Yeah? Okay, okay, okay. Good. Yeah, all these supports got a little bit of a bad spot. But we do what we can. We do what must be done. Do, 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 do. Hello, Mr. Ducky. How's it going? Yeah, I've been enjoying these files, but I wish I had... Like, the grit is really high on these, so they scratch pretty badly. I would love a set of these files that has a much higher grit on them. That way I can use them as more of, like, kind of polishing. That would be sick. But alas, I do not have that. I don't know what grit these are, but it's probably like... It's probably like a 150, honestly. Like, because I think it's more than this. This is 240, so... Oof. Bum, 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 bum. One day. There's always more tools. I'm just like, ooh, that would be nice to have. Ooh, I would like this too. Oh my god. So many tools. Not enough monies to justify spending it. That looks pretty good. Okay. The 200 plus range. Oh my god. Oh. That is, yeah. I feel like low key, I feel like that's overpriced. Like, it's not anything revolutionary. It's just this, but with just, you know, a higher grit. Like, dang, why does it have to cost that much? But maybe that's just my ignorance. Maybe I don't understand the complexities that go into it. Unfortunately. I wish I could just pick up a set for $10. Call it good. I guess that's not how the world works. Alas. Yeah. Pain. Yeah, this set that I got was pretty cheap, but I mean, obviously it's a very rough grit, so that's probably why. Maybe one day as a little treat. But I also want an electric, like a mechanical, like X-Acto knife. That would also be really cool, but those are also hella expensive. So I can like cut my supports off, like butter, you know? So many tools. Yeah, the ultrasonic blades. Yeah, that's one that's on my wish list for sure. They seem so cool. I want it. Yeah, the niche tools are very satisfying. Just takes a little while to build up the collection of tools. Dun, 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 dun. This thigh super smooth. Okay. Work our way down. Because, yeah, anything to help the sanding process would be super nice. Because, yeah. So, with the ultrasonic knife, that I think would help the sanding process because I'd be able to just chop off all the supports instead of having to, you know, like, break them off. And I think that would definitely help. Greatly. And it would just be so satisfying. Oh! Just zero, it all just disappear. Oh! Nothing makes a hobbyer happier. Dun, dun. Okay. She is almost there. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of have to wait to do the bottom of her shoe until some of this putty dries. Ooh. Okay, I see layer lines up here. You will not be forgotten, layer lines. You must leave. Do you see it? Do you see it? You see those little cheeky layer lines? Well, not anymore. They will be gone momentarily. The less I have to deal with support divots, the happier I am. Exactly. Didn't think my Biblos would be faster than my Almond Eye. Dang. How does anyone beat Almond Eye? She's goated. That's not lore accurate. Maybe. I don't know. Has Almond ever lost? I think she has. I don't think she's undefeated. I think she's just won a lot, right? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And Almond lost? Oh my god. Oh my god. How dare she? She just knew it was a practice race, so she didn't put everything into it, you know? That's why. That's my reasoning. Okay. Looking better. Looking much better. Okay. Now just briefly with the 800, and then we're gonna move on. Try to get another piece done. Maybe I'll do the booty. That one should be kind of fast, maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, she was just feeling a little sleepy that day, that's why. Ow! And I wonder why my gloves get destroyed. Polish, polish, polish. Polish, polish, polish. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Thank God I meal prepped. On Sundays, I'm always kind of like, ugh, I don't want to meal prep. Maybe I could just do it tomorrow. And then when I do that, I always regret it without fail. I'm always like, man, it would have been so much nicer and easier if I just did it yesterday. So I'm having a moment like that where I'm thinking to myself, oh, thank God I meal prepped. Whew. Thank God I wasn't lazy. The child of Almond and Kita-san Black? Oh, yeah. By day 3, I never want what I meal prepped. Yeah, this week I at least kind of prepped some, like, variants a little bit. Because, like, I mixed it up with, like, some days I have salmon, some days I have chicken. So, you know, that'll help a little bit. Hopefully. But sometimes if you meal prep something that's just a bit, you know, just a real banger, then that also helps. I'm kind of like playing around with different recipes and seeing what I like and what I don't like. Like what kind of meal prep I look forward to eating. And which ones I'm kind of like, ugh, I wish I had something else. And I'm taking mental note of that. That way, I know what to go back to. Oh, I'm venturing off camera, my bad. I know you guys don't want to miss this ultra crazy sanding action. But yeah. One of my favorite meal preps is like orange chicken and rice. I've been really enjoying that. I just do the air fried chicken instead of like actually deep frying it. So that cuts back on, you know, in the health factor. That helps a little bit. So yeah, that's one of my faves. And also, you can't go wrong with just, you know, a good seasoned grilled chicken breast with some rice and potatoes. You know, that one. You know, it's simple for a reason. You know, it's a classic for a reason. But if you use like different sauce and stuff like on the chicken, that's kind of what I'll do to mix it up. I'll make like that chicken meal prep for the whole week. But then what I'll do with the chicken is it's already got the base seasonings and like marinades and stuff, but sometimes I'll mix it up by adding like a little extra sauce on the side. That way that also kind of makes me feel like it's a little different, you know? Like one day I'll do it spicier, you know, like a buffalo sauce or like something to give it a little kick. And then the next day, maybe I'll do like a chill, like, I don't know, like a nice little barbecue or something. I'm just spitballing. As I'm massaging these thighs and calves. Oh, now I'm getting even hungrier. Blah. Alright, I think that'll do. That'll do for this leg until I can actually finish the bottom of the shoe. Let me take one more look at the fit. Yeah, no, I think this is just gonna have to be puttied. I don't think it's a sanding issue. Yeah. Meh. Alright. Let's do the booty. By that, I mean sanding it. This one shouldn't take that long, because it's mostly just sanding this. Just for the fit. And there's a little bit back here. Other than that, though, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Not too shabby. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. I really need to figure out what piece this connects to. Because it might have been like, I forgot it. I swear, I always forget at least like one thing. Maybe I forgot it because it was named something weird. Like, waist piece 2. And I thought, oh, I got waist piece 1. We're good. And I just never realized there was a 2. I'll have to see. So yeah, like I said, I have the clear pieces and none of them connect. Because I thought maybe that's what it was. I was like, oh, maybe there's like a clear piece that goes here or something. Nope. Here, if you didn't see my clear pieces from before. Wow, look how clear they are. My camera has a hard time focusing on them. So pretty, so shiny, so see-through. Ooh. Beautiful. Go back over here. I also printed the bowstring a second time because I think it'll look cooler with it being clear versus the solid one, you know? And then I can add some like glittery, like shiny stuff on this. Ooh! So many possibilities. I'm excited. Yeah, I like the clear. Clear is good. Because I think that was one of the pieces where I was looking at it in the example picture again. And I was like, I noticed that it had like a glittery effect to it. And I was like, oh, that's going to be perfect for the clear. I can add like a glitteriness to it. That'll be so cool. But one step at a time. I'm currently printing the crystal again. That is being printed as we speak. And hopefully it's going well. After stream, I'll check on it and I'll either be really happy or I'll cry. So if it doesn't work a second time, then what I'll probably have to do is, like I told Delta, I'll probably have to go in and manually give it supports, because it might be like a support issue with the pre-supported version, which is unfortunate. Alas, though, you gotta do what you gotta do. So if it doesn't work, then I'll do it myself. We'll have to see. But I actually don't mind printing more clear pieces because they give me a good practice tool. What's going wrong with it? I have it right here. You can see that it... So, some of it printed fine, like these crystal parts, but at some point it messed up and now you just have like one big flat part. So it kind of like, this whole chunk here like just didn't print. So, yeah. We try fix. But it's supposed to be like a whole big crystal thing. So yeah, these parts printed fine. And all this. But yeah, but like I said, I don't mind it necessarily because I can use these crystals as a practice for some of my techniques that I'm excited to try. With like adding like cool holographic effects and stuffs. Yeah. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Clear resin for me does fight me a little bit. It is what it is. This resin mixture that I've used, or that I've made, I rarely have issues with this. This rarely gives me issues. The clear resin, unfortunately, she gives me issues a little bit more often, so... It happened with the sparkle piece too, where when I was printing out the water, you know, I had to do that like maybe 3 times. It'll be so satisfying when it comes out. It will be. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use that mess up piece as a practice. So, it's not the end of the world at the end of the day. I just hope that it does work eventually. I would like for the second one to work. Hopefully it is. Right now, as we're yapping, I just have total faith that it's being printed and it's feeling itself, it's being good. No issues. Okay, this is a hole. This isn't a... Okay, that's fine, honestly. Yeah, that base was giving me issues. It was making me mad. It's really pissing me off. But that's what you get with clear resin. Sometimes it just bites you. And I can't really mix the clear resin like I can with this. Because, I mean, it's clear resin, so it's kind of... It's gonna show everything. So could I get different types of clear resin? Maybe, but like... yeah, I don't know. That's still a mystery. Sometimes it likes to play nice and sometimes it doesn't. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. We do what we can. We work with what we got. We cook with the ingredients that we have bought. I believe. Okay, I gotta sand the booty cheeks. Where's Thoughtsy? Gotta just, you know, get in there. Gotta floss a little bit. Gotta do what I gotta do. I don't even think any of this is going to be shown. I think it's going to be a Firefly situation where I'm going to have to paint the booty and you'll never see it. Because I'm pretty sure this is all going to be covered by dress, which is why it looks kind of dull. It's because they were like, well, we have to add it, but like you're never going to see it, so yeah. Flossing booty cheeks. I mean, what else would you call it? You know? Gotta get in there. Gotta get right in there. Do. For the Firefly underwear, true. That one was a little nutty. A little crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to It's gonna have to be puttied. Unfortunately. Because I really don't think that's a sanding issue. Oh, you can't see that. Yeah, there's just a little gappage going on this leg. The other leg is great. This leg, oh, smoothest fit in the West. Holy. Now that's a good fit. That's a good freaking fit. Other one, not so much. That's okay. It happens. So, boom. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's do this little random piece. I think all the supports are on the back, which, praise be. So this should be easy enough. Ba, 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 ba. Where does this piece go? I forget. Because I kind of want to see how it fits on, and then like how much of this back that you're going to be able to see. Is it on her body somewhere? Oh, it looks like it's probably right there. Yeah, no, that's definitely correct. Yeah, you won't, I mean, you'll see a little bit of that top. Okay, I see you. All that's going to be probably covered by something that goes here. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not like I was not gonna not sand it. I just kind of like to see what it looks like once it's on the figure. Give me an idea. Might have to use my knife and chop some of this, though. Da, 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 da. Yeah. It's just a little annoying, but I understand. Gotta put the support somewhere, and I would much rather it be on the back versus on all this. This part looks great. This looks nice. The back has all the support marks. So if I had to pick, I would much rather it be on the back. I just wish you could print without any supports, and it could just be floating there. Imagine how cool that would be. Science. Can we do that? Science? Can we figure that out? Da 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 da. Very delicately carve some of this. They're working on it? Hell yeah. Trying to go home from this job before I head out of work, and I think I got lost. Uh-oh. Careful. Use your handy dandy GPS. I use my GPS even when I'm just going to somewhere I've been to all the time. It just makes me feel more safe. Just makes me feel better about myself. Like, just in case I take a wrong turn, you know? I just feel better. I don't even know how they would do 3D printing without supports. Like, obviously some pieces can be printed without supports already, but for stuff like this, you need supports, right? So how would you do that? Oh, brain cannot comprehend. I can 3D printing in liquid. Whoa. Are you directionally challenged? Maybe sometimes. What, are you the kind of person that you're just like, oh, I gotta go, west, you know? I'm going west and then you take a turn to the north once you get to X Street. Are you one of those people? Yeah, I'll have to see that video. That sounds cool. That sounds hella nice. I believe in the power of science. So hopefully one day I can print my anime women without supports. That is the true goal of science. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I travel with vibes. Okay, well, maybe that's why you're lost, buddy. Yeah, the vibes are always wrong. Exactly. Are you the type of guy, the stereotypical guy in the car going, I know where I'm going, Sharon. I don't need to stop and ask for directions. And then I'm the one going, oh my god, just ask for directions already! Yes, stubborn. Then again, I also work off of vibes. Just in my painting. Like when you ask me, oh, what color is that? And I'm like, well, it's... I put in a little bit of blue and a little bit of purple and I think I did a drop of white too, maybe? I do that with vibes, so, you know? Save up 100k points to get your secret resin formula. Gasp. My secret recipe. Lol. The Krabby Patty secret formula? Okay, Plankton. A hella of purple. See? You remember. You better be in your notes. Yeah, but I paint off of vibes. But when I'm driving, nope, no vibes. Only GPS lady telling me where to go. And I go, yes, ma'am. She says, you missed your turn. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Dun, dun, dun. She's like, oh, I guess I'll recalculate. Does your GPS talk to you like that? Just me? I guess I'll recalculate. I wish she talked to me like that. Who said that? What the hell? Who frickin' said that? That's crazy. On my modest Monday? Also, kids, don't grab your knife like this. But I'm wearing a glove, so I can. I can grab this X-Acto knife in any way I want. Clear comms? Why do you have a soon GPS lady? I said I wish I did. Do, 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 do. Just picturing it's really funny to me. They should make that. Who needs fingers anyway? People ask me, why do you wear gloves? And I'm like, well, First of all, look at all this resin dust. I don't want that on my actual fingies. And paint and stuff and glue. When I'm gluing, I get that on my hands and I can't get it off. And then the second reason is so I can grab my knife and not hurt myself. Because I know if I didn't wear a glove, I would try to do this same stuff. And, yeah, I don't think that would be very pretty. So, I will stick to the gloves. My pretty pink gloves. Anime GPS. Haven't they done that? Haven't they had like voice packs of like anime characters before? I think they have. How does one acquire such a thing? I don't even know who I would want to give me directions. Who would I want? My first thought was Cyrene, but like I think that would be really... I don't think she would be very good at giving directions. I think she would just also want to go with the flow. She'd be like, I think you have to turn up here, but like, if you miss it, then that's fine. We have all the time in the world. And it's like, no, I have an appointment. I have to get there, Cyrene. Please. I have 30 minutes. I need to get here. The GPS says it'll take 28 minutes to get there. Please. No ka-ching. Oh, you're right. Oh. That's a great thought. Oh. You know me more than I know me. That's crazy. Hurt yourself and accidentally summon your persona? That sounds cool. Well, I'm not promoting hurting yourself, first of all. Let's make that clear. Persona's a video game. But let's just say, oops, I accidentally hurt myself, and then a persona appeared. I think that would be kind of sick. What would my persona look like? Would she be like a hot woman? Or would she be like one of those crazy looking ones, like a ship? Just a big, like, pirate ship. Persona! Oh, I'm slicing this one way too much. Ah! Yeah, final answer, ka-ching. She would give me perfect directions, honestly. She would be so efficient with it, too. Ka-ching mains? We're crazy. You'd be a divorced Italian dad? Mamma mia! My wife left me. She does not pay the child support. I'm stopping. Any Italians in the chat? I'm really sorry. Oh, buddy. Oh no, you got me. I'm Italian. Who would have thought? Mamma mia. That's all I can say. I'm slicing, I'm slicing. I'm slicing and dicing. Boop. Boop. We're having fun. We're having so much fun right now. Is this the one that goes... Paimon goes, the gate is enormous in this place. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at the little white snowflakes. That's the one. My bad. Pizza. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Oh, man. Ow. Oh, there's a little support thing, which Doesn't matter. Boop. It's gone now, though. Don't worry. I know you were worried that I was gonna leave that. I would never. Couldn't be me. Okay. Now let's sand it a little bit. How did Hari turn out? She is gorgeous. She's beautiful and she is everything. Do I have pictures? Not yet. I'm still doing the little final touch-ups, but she is mostly done. She is so pretty. Oh my god. I ended up redoing her face and stuff too. I posted for any subs. That's like my little sub perk, is that you get to see like behind the scenes stuff. So I posted a picture of my updated face model for her. Here, I can show it in the camera though. Oh, the hydrate! Oh my god! Oh, it feels so good to stand up. Ugh. Stretchies! Okay. Try to get all this resin dust off my hands too. Whoa. Okay, Miss Ma'am, I'm gonna decapitate you again. I'm sorry. I know this happens a lot. Here's Miss Ma'am, decapitated. Oh. But yeah, I fixed the hair, I believe, and her face, I think, looks a lot better. I think the eyes turned out somewhat spectacular. I'm really happy. It's not a sub-only Discord, just a couple of the channels are sub-only. They're like, you know, like, ooh, super secret club. But the whole Discord itself is not sub-only. Anybody could join. Where we yap about all sorts of things. But yeah, look at her eyes. They're staring into your soul. Oh my god. Me having to paint those itty bitty tiny lines? How? But yeah, I'm happy with how she turned out. I think she's very pretty. Yeah, I do not know how I was able to pull that off. There was definitely easier ways to do it, but I started in the middle and I worked my way out. So, a girl tried. Toothpick for scale. Toothpick for scale? Ooh. Oh, that's not the camera. Toothpick for scale? Yeah, I'm somewhat crazy and I enjoy painting these by hand and not using decals, so you know how it be. That was probably my biggest challenge so far with my eye painting. Here's the other face I did, by the way, too, just for comparison. Looking at them side by side now, it is not nearly as good. But a girl tried. This was my practice head. Oh, I also got this done, where I had this sick-ass rainbow effect. Ooh. Ah. I'm really happy with how this turned out, too. I love it. So fun. So fun. Okay. But yes. In general, she is pretty much done. I just can't help it. I'm a perfectionist and I see like a little thing and I'm like, oh, but like, what if I just go ahead and do that too? So, I'm sorry, Soul. She's gonna be shipped soon. The goal is by the end of this week, by this weekend. I just can't help myself. I keep seeing little parts and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna see that little itty bitty little tiny speck. I need to fix that. It cannot be helped. I'm crazy. I demand perfectionism out of myself. I know, but I don't want you to have to wait. I don't want you to have to wait. Oh, also, there's gonna be a secret gift in there for you. Teehee! Teehee XD. Because with every order, I'm adding a little bonus stuff in there. Bonus! Bonus! It's a ball crusher. No, but don't spoil it. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Crazy. On my modest Monday. Okay, this is looking much better. Much better. Even though none of this will be seen, it's still looking a lot better. Alrighty. Just gotta floss all those little sections, and I think we're looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. You shouldn't have. Well, I didn't, so. Sorry, you'll have to buy that one yourself. Okay, let me look at the fit again. Just to make sure it is on there smoothly. It actually is a pretty good fit. Very lovely, very nice. We love to see it. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh. Boop. Yeah, sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Let's sand her hair a little bit, because, yeah, the front looks... there's a little spot in the front, actually, I can fix. I wasn't gonna redeem it. No! Please. My balls are begging not to be crushed. Ugh. Even that sentence made me cringe in pain. I'm sorry. I apologize for what I've done. Sea Dragon has arisen from her nap just to say that she wants to crush my balls. Okay, well, it's fine. I need to patch this spot. Oh, there's a little spot there too. You shall not be missed. Do-do-do-do. Banana. Da-da-da. Stop driving and typing! Sir! Stop it! I do not condone this behavior. But for those of you that are watching and you haven't seen what I'm working on right now, boom! Oh my god, look how freaking stunning she is. Is my airbrush gonna scream and cry for help by the end of this? Yeah. Yeah, this might be the death of her, but we're doing it. We're doing all the gradients and I'm so excited. Oh my god. Holy. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Her eyes are gonna probably be even harder than Yadhari's, but you know, I'm a psycho and I love hard things. Goodbye. Anyway, I need to patch this. Okay. It's time to get the glue out. Da, 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 da. Right? Right? You get it. Alright, let's give a little patch right on this. Then we'll have to sand that down. Any other spots while I have the glue? No? Okay, last call for patching. Alright, I think that's fine. Cool! Yeah, I've had the Steam Deck like freeze on me too. Like when it dies, you know, like when the battery dies and I'm trying to turn it back on and it's like not, even though I've been charging it, and then I freak out and I'm like, no, please, they're not even producing Steam Decks anymore, I beg. And then it turns back on eventually. I just have to like hold the button for longer than I think. If I lost my Steam Deck, I would surely lose myself as well. Drive faster. This. Start sanding these away too. And this will probably be the last one we do. I'm expecting with how much effort I'm putting into these sanding spots that I won't have to do any other sanding, right? There's not going to be any spots that I've missed. There's no way. I would never. And drew rice shower really well. Rest in peace. I did drink. I did. I did. This time I did. Pinky promise. I'm a hydrated queen who hasn't had to pee this whole stream. Let's go. So they're a Formula 1 racer and an artiste who likes Uma Musume? You sound like a winner to me. Uma Masume? My favorite game, Uma Masume? Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty rare occurrence. Didn't Duramente's owner get like a standee, like a what's it called, like a full scale like standee, like cardboard cutout of Duramente and put it like next to the horse, and they like love it. I think that's cute. Duramente mentioned? A cardboard cutout, yeah, they did. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was Duramente's owner. I saw the pictures of them, like, with the cardboard cutout. I thought that was really cool. Even though they're not a winner and stuff, you know? Even though Kita-san Black is better. Never mind. I didn't say it. Oh, what? Who said that? I'm leaving. No! It was a joke. It was a joke. I was joking. It was a joke. Duramente is a baddie. We love Duramente in this chat. Duramente is so cool. Wow. If only there was a Duramente figure, I would be doing that right now. Guaranteed. I don't buy it. Why not? I would never lie to you. No. Why would you ever think that? Honest. I'm gonna chop these off. They're pissing me off. Get out of my hair. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, this angle is weird. Please. Tease it. feel like I'm about to chop my hand off. Please. Oh. Bear, bear, bear. Oh, I'm shrimping. Let me just unshrimp my back. Oh. What has happened to you, sea dragon? Where was the wholesome sea dragon that I once knew? What the hell? You did this to her? No! I, myself, am a wholesome lass. Wholesome little lady. Yep. So anyway, I did finish that third novel for the Yuri book. Some of those bonus stories left me wanting more, is all I'll say. No, you can't cut it there! No! Gah! As easily as she breathes. I blame the internet. I blame having the internet from a young age. Hey, can you get the hell off of this hair? I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. How do they continue this? Did you haven't touched volume 4 yet? Yeah. I have to, it's on a 2-week wait on Libby for me to get volume 4, so alas, I must wait. She-Dragon has entered her rebellious phase. She's rebelling. Dun, dun, dun. I'm very curious as to see where the story's going. Breathe and hydrate, breathe and hydrate, breathe and hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, Shiny Mew. How's it going? Happy Shmonday. Ugh, I'm stretching too. And we're almost done for the day too. This may be my last hydrate. A boop. Ah, fresh. Hey, you can't go wrong with a classic, that's what she said. You know? It really is timeless. A tale as old as time. Okay, the only reason I want the inside of this to be smooth is for the fit. Did you guys already vote for the anime awards? The Crunchyroll Anime Awards? They're lucky Frieren isn't an option, or else it would have swept. But like low-key, it's still gonna kind of be a sweep with like Apothecary Diaries and Don to Don Season 2. Song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast. It may or may not be a little rigged, but like it's fine. You know? I wouldn't say I was disappointed with the Season 2. The only disappointment I have is that I want more right now. But I mean, I guess they at least confirmed that we're getting a season, or a second core to the season. Solo leveling sweep. If solo leveling beats Apothecary Diaries in anything, I will be mad. I will rage. Hear me rage. Yeah, I think it's mostly going to be Apothecary Diaries and Don Da Don. Some of those I didn't recognize, but I'm sure they were good. However, I just don't see them beating, you know, the goats. This season of Apothecary Diaries was so good, too. So juicy. Better than One Piece 1,000 plus episodes. Wasn't there a One Piece option in one of the votes? I think there was like a One Piece movie or something. Versus like the Demon Slayer movie. So I was like, I mean, I didn't watch the One Piece movie stuff or whatever it was. But I'm just gonna assume, you know, that Demon Slayer is probably gonna win. So I did watch the Demon Slayer movie, and that was crazy. It was, oh my god. Although also that left me wanting more, so I was like, ugh. Why do we have to wait so long in between all of these movies and shows and stuff? I get it. I understand. I don't want to rush them either because, you know, you don't want to rush perfection. But at the same time, I'm hungry for more. God damn. Yeah, I haven't seen the Gunpla show either, but apparently it's really good. I've heard good things about it, so. Yeah, I used to really love watching the Crunchyroll Awards when it first like started coming out because it used to be so cringe back when it first came out. Oh my god, it was the best kind of cringe too. It was so entertaining. Me and my friends made it like an event. We were like, oh my god, let's see how much we can cringe in one show. Oh, it was so good. But now I think they've kind of gone to like the stock standard like types of award shows where it's less cringe. It's so average now, you know? It's so average. It used to be so fun to watch because of the cringe. Whatever, it's fine. It won Best Art or something in Japan? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. I'm really focusing on this hair because there was a part on Yudhari's hair that I didn't get, and then it bit me in the ass later, and I don't want to get bitten in the ass personally. I mean, that's just me. But after I finish this, then I go eat. I go consume. Animation, mechanics, effects for the show are great. I could see. I feel like animation's gotten so cool nowadays. I could see that being really cool with like a mecha show. All the transformations and all the action and all the effects. Whew. Go away, ads. No one wants you. No one wants you. Bum, 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 bum. Is it a lot of like CGI? Also, any of you guys have good recommendations for this season that's starting? The spring season? Anything good yet? I haven't started anything. The medical dramas? I guess it depends. I'm not good with medical stuff in general. I'm very sensitive to sickness. Bleh. I don't like it. But mayhaps. Oh, I've watched Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon is one of my favorites. It's so good. I want more. I want more! So, I back that opinion up. Yeah, no, I love Marcel. She's so funny. She's such a goof. But, like, she's also, like, very competent and, like, strong, you know, at the same time. She's not just, like, a dumb side character, you know, to be dumb. Like, she's very smart and does things with, like, reasoning behind them. And I love that. That's strong character. All of the main characters have strong character to them in some aspect. Yeah, that was cool. She's such a goody two-shoes, but she's got some tricks up her sleeve. Yeah, her faces are top tier. The Pit on HBO Max? I've heard of that. That sounds very familiar. The Pit. I bet Soul would like that. The Pit. Okay, let me check the fit again. Head. How is it looking? How is the fit? Fit check. Pretty good. Pretty good. Look at her. She is beautiful. You like being in the pit? Let me see how this looks. There is severe gappage, and I don't like that. That will have to be worked on a lot. See all this gappage? Ew, disgusting. Get it out of my face. That might be an issue with, like, the head? Ah! I got scared, I dropped it. Yeah. We'll have to work on that then to fix that issue. Whether it's with putty or more sanding, we'll have to see. I do probably plan on making this a magnetized piece, though. It is kind of nice to have the bangs just pop right on, you know? What goes here? Oh, I think it's one of the clear pieces, right? Like this guy. Is it this guy? I think it's this. Is it this? It's gonna go like that? Something like that? Or maybe it goes up. I think it goes up. Yeah, I think it goes like that. Ah! It's not gonna stay, obviously. But yeah. It's going to be pretty. Ooh, it's going to be pretty. All that still needs to be cured, though. So, get off of my print. Bleh. Okay. I think that will do it for me today. Oh my god. We did get a lot done today, to be fair. Get in there. Get your head in there. Boom. Whoa. I still need to figure out what piece goes here. There's gotta be some kind of like middle piece here. So I gotta figure that out. I might have missed it. Other than that, now, okay, get out of my way, vent. Let me zoom out too. Say goodbye to the vent. Goodbye, vent. You've done your duty. Turn that off. You are done. Okay. So yeah, now I would say we're definitely over the halfway mark. Like all these pieces, sanded. These pieces still need to be done. So like the little arm sleeve parts, these like little planet guys, they won't be too bad though. Mem with the gaping, yeah, just kidding. It's not there anymore, ha. Mem. Like that. Mem. We still gotta sand her. And then, oh, the hair. I really just, I don't even want to look at this. It's gotta be done. I gotta do it. But sanding it, oh god, I just want to die. Pain. Stop it. No, I didn't. I gave her a tail. She grew a tail. That's what happened. She's cute. Look at her. Look at this cute little thing. Yes. So we're almost there. These parts, and then the hair. And then we're good to start priming. Prime time, baby. And then obviously, I guess technically like these guys too. I'll probably just sand those off stream though, because they're boring. They're part of the base. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. Just kidding. I care about the bases, right? Oh, that sound hurt my ears. Oh, I hate that little squeaky sound. Like the sound of like a fork against a plate. Pain. Okay. But that is it. It is time for foods. I hope you didn't hear that. That sounded awful. God damn. It was the sound of my sander like scraped against the glass and it just made that, it made that awful sound. Ugh, shivers. The bad kind of shivers. All right. Yes, it is food time. It is food time. It's time for food. Ugh. Beautiful. Good progress today. Good yaps. Good everything. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for, yep. Oh, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna inhale my breakfast sandwich that I made. Oh, so excited. Oh, I don't have to meal prep it. It's already prepped for me and everything. Nothing feels better than that. High key. All right, I'm gonna touch my mouse with my dusty, crusty gloves with resin stuff on it. And then I'll clean all that in a bit. But yes, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same freaking place. Be there or be lame. Okay, bye. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, blah. Yeah, I gotta go piss girl too. Bye-bye.